what's up, everybody? It's the weekend. Let's do the weekend reading. Are we ready? Woo! Saturday, 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 Saturday. Woo! What we got going on here? Yes. I was meditating about this before, and it was telling me that we just don't got the money to be partying now. Don't be spending. Let's see. Whoa, that's crazy. You'll be feeling bad about it later if you party. You got to be the emperor. Take charge of that shit. Here we go. What is the weekend message? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see. What's our weekend? Well, tell us what we need to know. Tell us what we need to know. Let's get started this weekend so that we can have a badass week next week. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Is that it? Is that it? Yep, I think that's it. Let's see. One more time. Anything we need to know for the weekend. Get our week on. Oh, that was a chunk. All right. Nine of Cups, wish comes true. Interesting. Okay. Wow, it's like it heard what I said and then it repeated it. Okay, so this weekend we need to keep our budget tight. Okay? We can still have fun without spending a lot of money. Now, because if we do, we're going to be sitting here worried about what we spent, because we have other things that we have that are very important. The things that the emperor would have to take care of, like his people and his kingdom and all those things, right? Now, here we have like, I want to say, like, if we don't tie ourselves down to any kind of contract or any kind of thing like that, we have a better chance of getting what we want out of things. Look at this guy. He's taking off the blindfold here, and he's looking back at all these things that he's worth and all these things that he's done, and he's like, wow. And look at him looking over here towards this Nine of Cups. So we have this 9 and a 9. Now and here's another 9. Now we need to realize that 9s are the end. They are the end of the numbers, right? Like, so 10 is the cyclical rebeginning. It's a 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 11 is a 2. 12 is a 3. 13 is a 4. 14 is a 5. Do you understand? The numbers just go over and over again, 1 through 9. 0 is a construct of man's society so that they can charge you interest and charge you debt, right? If you really look at what's going on here, it's like, if you decide not to do extra spending, your week will be accelerated. What you want during the week will be accelerated. So let's see here. Let's get some clarifications. Can we get some clarification on these cards, please? Let's get some weekend information. Yep, so the week hasn't started yet, but we have the opportunity to clear away old stuff and look out at this. See, look at this 3 fell on the 3. See, instead of partying with people, we should be looking out and making a plan for what's coming up this week, because we all know that shit's only getting worse with the economy, with the gas prices, with how much everything costs, right? So we need to be working on planning that. I mean, are you guys ready? What would you do right now if things fall to shit even more really quickly, as fast as the gas prices have gone up, right? What would you do? Are you prepared for that? Maybe that's something that we need to be thinking about and talking about. Can we get some clarity? Get some clarity for everybody this weekend. Okay, this guy and this guy. Okay, so this guy is looking over everything. Now, this is 7. 7's being retrospect. He's looking back at all these things. Now, remember how we just talked about what have you got stored up? What have you got ready? Are you ready for these things that are coming, these changes, you know? Are you prepping, right? So this guy, he's all prepped. He's got his stuff he's looking at all of his stuff here. This king in the upright position, he's like the King of Cups. He has his emotions under control. He's got his money under control. He's got his life, everything that he does, his art, his the things in his love life, the things in everything is all controlled. He has it all under control and he's ready for it. Are you ready for it? I think that's what this weekend is going to give us the opportunity to do. What do we have here? That's crossing. Yep. So instead of worrying on Sunday if you're going to have enough of your Friday's paycheck left for the rest of the week, you could actually sit on it this weekend, get the things that you need to get in order, and spend that time for yourself and your family, or getting ready for what's coming. And we have some clarity. Anything else? Anything else that we need to know? Anything else for the weekend? Whoa, that was interesting. I think I saw the Lover's card. Let's see. There's that Lover's card. That's a contract. That's good business. Nothing hidden, nothing to fear. Faith holds strong when trouble's near. We don't have a choice. We can't balance these two things. We can't party like we were doing before. We can't go out and buy the things that we were doing before because it's being held up. And so now we need to be strategic, and we need to do things with our eye on the future instead of with our eye on how much fun we're going to have tonight. Fun time is pretty much done, right? Let's see. What do we have here? Anything else? Can we get some outcome information here? Okay. So it looks like we are going to have a new, this is where the new opportunity comes from something that you're going to spend time with. Something's going to come clear to you this weekend that you can do. Something is going to come clear to you. Something's going to become available, some kind of opportunity that if you go and you're all spent, you won't be able to take advantage of this opportunity. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else for the collective? Whoa. That's a lot. Judgment. Use good judgment. I think that's going to be it. I think that's what we got. So, it looks like this weekend we need to be focusing on making a good judgment of everything, right? Think about how much money that you could save. Think about how much you could do. It might be a time period where you live, it's going to be cold. You could spend your time this weekend cleaning up your yard and cleaning up all the wood and stuff for your fireplace. You could be spending time prepping your car for the next cold spell. Or if you live somewhere where, like here, we could be doing stuff getting ready for spring, right? And things that making sure that we have our pantry cleaned out, our icebox cleaned out. We know what we have everything in order. We make sure that instead of spending our money on, like say going out to eat to some big expensive dinner, instead we spend that money putting gas in our car so we can get back and forth to work all week. You understand what I mean? Hear my big old dog walking around. Instead of going out this weekend, I got to buy a big ass bag of dog food. But that's what that's kind of what it's telling us here. The emperor that we have here, he's put us in a position here in America where we can't spend the way that we wanted to spend, the way that we're used to spending, and do the things that we're used to doing because we have other things that we have to worry about now. No fault of our own. I didn't do any of this stuff. You didn't do any of this stuff. The people that were in power did it. You did it, right? But we still have to prep for it. We still have to be ready for it. Really? Bruno doesn't want to have to do that, but neither do I. But we still have to. Okay, so we need to recognize what we need to do. We need to be looking at a situation where we know that we're not being told the truth no matter what channel you watch. We know that we're seeing this stuff. They can't say, oh, well, it's Putin's fault that our gas prices are high. They've been going up for over a year now, like at a crazy rate. So has everything else. They just now put the oil sanctions on him like yesterday. Our gas didn't go up because of what happened yesterday. Our gas didn't hit the numbers that it's hitting because of that. Like last year, when we had the freeze or whatever, my bill for that month was only $28 for gas. This year, same month, $75 for gas. And we didn't even have the freeze. So that has nothing to do with Vladimir Putin. or what's going on in Ukraine that has to do with what's going on here. And so we need to be grown-ups about this. And I know adulting sucks and I know it's hard, but we have to kind of adult this situation so that we don't get into a worse situation that we put ourselves in. Do you understand what I mean? So let's take care of ourselves this weekend. Let's be safe. Sound like somebody drove by my house on a lawnmower. What was that about? Okay, so we have to do what's right for us now. We have to plan and plot for our future. And going out and spending a bunch of money at a bar or having some expensive dinner or whatever, it's not worth in the long run not having enough gas to get to work all week. Because if you don't have enough gas to get to work all week and you miss work, then you lose your job. Then what are you going to feed yourself with, right? So let's try to be conservative with our spending this weekend and have as much fun as we can. You don't have to spend money to have fun, okay? You want to have a party with your buddies? Go down and get a 12-pack from the store and y'all all watch a show and make some food at home. Don't go out and spend a whole bunch of money. Spend time, quality time with your friends. That doesn't cost you anything. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend and an amazing week ahead. And I'll see you soon. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you know whenever I put out new stuff. Okay? I'll be putting out new stuff every week. See you soon. Bye.